Yeah, so basically what happened here today, well, it happened last night, Thursday Night Football, 8:30, you know what I'm saying? The Chiefs beat the Texans 34-20. You know what I'm saying? Deshaun Watson was doing everything he could. As you can see, Patrick Mahomes throw it to Derek Johnson, but he didn't get that TD on that possession. But bottom line is, Deshaun Watson went 20 for 32, 253 yards, a TD, and a pick. You know what I'm saying? David Johnson, we're going to talk about David Johnson. David Johnson did what he could. All the scrutiny that David Johnson got from for Bill O'Brien trading DeAndre Hopkins and getting David Johnson's contract and all that stuff. But David Johnson came out there decent. He came out there and had 77 yards and a TD. So he did some good things for the day. Randall Cobb had 23 yards. He's been suffering since he left Green Bay. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is with that, when he joined up. But that's a whole different subject matter. Brandon Cooks only had 20 yards, but he was supposed to be questionable anyway. So in that situation, I think his leg was still injured or whatever like that. And as you can see, David Johnson right there running up the pace, getting himself his first TD, and it was like, that's what's up. So he's trying to delve with all the scrutiny and all that good stuff, and that was going on there. You know what I'm saying? On the other side of the field, you have a guy by the name of Patrick Mahomes, Super Bowl champ and all that. You know what I'm saying? 24-32, 211 yards, 3 TDs, and no picks in this game. As you can see, Travis Kelce right there. Oh, by the way, Travis Kelce did have 50 yards at a TD. You know what I'm saying? You got Sammy Watkins over there. And I'm going to tell you about Sammy Watkins. He had about 82 yards at a TD. So, people was getting it going. And there's that boy right there. I'm going to explain that. The rookie, man, CLYDE EDWARDS. You know what I'm saying? I'll explain that in a minute. But even Tyreek Hill got going. He didn't really get going until the fourth quarter. But as you can see, Travis Kelce got his TD. Tyreek Hill really didn't get going until like the fourth quarter. You know what I mean? But, he got himself 46 yards at a TD. He was doing things. But there's that man right there, the rookie, CLYDE EDWARDS. He was showing off tonight. You know what I mean? There he goes again. Running down the paint, doing some business, and giving business right there. You know what I'm saying? There you go. You got, yeah. Now, they thought Sammy had the TD right there, but then his knee was down. He didn't have the TD. So they had to replay that. Sammy ended up getting it. And there you go. TD for Sammy. I was trying to get them so hard to pass it to Will Fuller. Will Fuller had 112 yards. You know what I'm saying? He had no TDs in the game. I hope he did. But 112 yards is not bad. My fancies be lit up. You know what I mean? And then you got Travis Kelce again. There you go, putting in work. And then they go for field goals and all that. And that was with the halftime. But bottom line is, yeah. There you go. The big takeaway is CLYDE, but they ain't gonna show CLYDE just yet. Not now. That's Tyreek Hill right there. The big takeaway is CLYDE right here. You about to see it. Here we go. Cutting through the ropes, left and right. He got himself 138 yards in this game and a TD. Not bad for a rookie. You know what I'm saying? And the funny thing about that is, he's the first rookie after a Super Bowl winning team to come out in a season opener and have 100+ yards and a TD to add on to it. It's crazy. You know what I'm saying? And that's where Deshaun Watson threw his first pick. He actually threw it to a rookie. So the rookies was popping this tonight. You know what I'm saying? It is what it was in that. And there you go. Fourth quarter, Tyreek Hill finally got his. You know what I'm saying? He was trying to put in work. As you can see, Tyreek has been waiting the entire game. And he was like, yeah, I'm going to get mine. And that's how it's going down. 46 yards and a TD for him. You know what I'm saying? And that's how that went down the streets. And there you go. He's trying to score late TDs. But, it's too little too late at this point. But bottom line is, you know what I mean? Will Fuller and especially CLYDE EDWARDS got my fantasies on and popping. You know what I'm saying? I play fantasy leagues, NFL, and all that good stuff. You know what I mean? But that's how it's going down these streets right here. Yep. And that's pretty much what happened there. And that's pretty much what ended the game. And there you go. Business. There you go. Some more CLYDE EDWARDS right there. Almost got another TD for me, whatever like that. But bottom line is, at the end of this game, it was 34-20. The Chiefs go up 1-0, and the Houston Texans got a hard schedule. And you know who they got to play next? They got to play my squad, that Black and Purple Express, the Baltimore Ravens. And we going to do damage there too. And I expect the Texans to go 0-2. They got a hard schedule ahead of them. And bottom line is, the Kansas City won out 34-20 on Thursday Night Football, the first game of the season. It's on and popping, and this is how you start it off. Now, they had the fans separate. As you can see, fans are separated, whatever like that. But the funny thing is they actually had cardboard cutouts there to make it seem like it's more participation and stuff. That's actually kind of slick when you think about it. But, you know what I mean? But that's how it went down. That's how it went down tonight. And there you see the score, 34-20. Chiefs start off right. Texans got a long, hard road ahead of them. They should have gave up D-Hop. Bill O'Brien, need to put your head down for that. But anyway, that's how it went down.